How you going, guys? We're back for leg 2 of the Scarp Road journey. That's Oakley Dam. That's where we came from the other day, and that's where we're going to finish it. As you can see, I've gone barefoot again. But before we get into this journey, go ahead and like and subscribe for us, because I found out that 80% of my total views are from unsubscribed people. So if you could all subscribe, that would be wicked. Anyway, today's journey, we're going to follow it till the end, see where it ends up, see some more cool stuff on the way. But we've got some friends with us today, so let's go say hello to them. We've got young Sandy in there. How you going? And Dylan, how you going? Just, they're joining us today, coming out to do a thing. Sandy's mighty this thing. So you don't need a full-blown four-wheel drive because Sandy has a Suzuki Grand Vitara. All right, let's get into it and see what we can see. Jay's back with us today. Part 2, mate, what do you reckon?
Part 2, that's right.
Let's get into it. Bit of credence happening. What else could you want?
Living a dream.
Woo! So we've just set off for part 2 of our Scarp Road journey, and a good mate of mine that runs the Collie Yak channel sent me a message the other day and told me that Scarp Road was originally built in the 60s, I think he said, as a fire break after all the devastating fires that were down here, so they could run things back and forth from Jarrahdale quite easily to get to the fire front. So that's a pretty good bit of information. I quite like that. So I think that's true. I don't know, I'm just going to go with it anyway. Let's say that that's the truth. So I'm just going to carry on here. Let's get some sick content footage of the wheels and bush and stuff. I just found our first interesting section of this section. Oh yes. I'm going to pull over here and have a look. First little bit of interesting section on this journey. Wait, first little interesting thing on this section of journey. Something like that. Look at that, nice and clean.
Could you drink that?
Don't know, give it a shot.
Probably not.
Get down there, have a crack. It's pretty clean. Wonder if there's any trout living in this section. Yeah, well, any trolls or anything down here, mate?
There's one on top of the bridge.
Oh,
Savage.
just come down from the main road there. The bridge is over that way, and there's this sick little picnic camp spot looking thing here. Let's check it out. Look at that, nice crystal clear water. Just gonna go and suss out the river down here. Watch these two try and fall in the water. Push parkour. Alright, that's the first wicked little spot that we found on this one. Just come down off the main road there, park in here, have a picnic. Just thought, you know. That's the first cool little spot that we found on this leg of the journey, eh?
Yeah.
What do you reckon about that one?
Beautiful spot, loved it.
Awesome, nice clean water, flowing, running well.
Yeah.
Enough space for a decent sized little picnic down there.
Yeah, no problem. And pretty secluded.
Very secluded. Like it a lot. Let's carry on and see what else we can see.
Yeah, let's do it. You on the track. Oh, don't film that.
Jay wants me to park me you on the track so we all just get killed.
Track and then I can put the camera on the bonnet and get a rail shot.
Yeah, I'm not parking on a railway line.
This isn't live.
What do you mean it's
Yeah,
not
it
live?
is.
This is an actual train line for Alcoa. Is it?
Yes. What do you reckon, mate? Just found this railway line out here. I don't know if it's still in use. Probably is. I mean, why would there be stop signs if it wasn't in use? Anyway, if you do come out here and you see it, maybe stop. You don't want to get cleaned up by a train. I can't imagine that'd go well for anyone. Remember guys, there are people living out here. This is still a road, so if you're coming through, make sure you're not going on people's private properties and annoying the locals. Watch out for the potholes. Right, we are at, what road is this? Pinjarra Williams Road, which means I've got to go a direction to get back onto Scarp Road, but I can't remember which direction that is. But luckily today, I've brought a map. We're gonna go left, and then we're gonna go right virtually straight away again. Left on the Pinjarra Williams Road. Scarp Road is just here, on the right. I think this is the final section of Scarp Road. There we go, Scarp Road. Oh, there's a car coming, don't want to get hit by this guy. Into another leg.
We're in.
Just pulled into Scarp Lookout here. Go down to the actual lookout and see what we can see out over the valley. Found you, Jay?
The lookout, bro.
Look, there's a wattle. It's not a maple, it's a wattle. So that's the Scarp Lookout little picnic area. Tables down there and things, and lookouts down that way. Enough parking for everyone up here. Remember, you're not allowed open fires in this area, so if you're going to come out here and cook, bring pre-cooked picnic or gas cooker. This is the end of Scarp Road. It goes in here and it does a loop around onto itself, but there's some picnic areas and things down here, so we're going to go and suss it out. This is the end of Scarp Road, I believe. It goes into a loop and it goes around up there. And I think from memory there's toilets and stuff up there, but we'll check that out in a sec. First we're going to head down the bottom here to Scarp Pool. That's it, that's Scarp Pool. There's a nice little waterfall on that side over there. You're allowed to swim, marine, fish, anything you want here, as long as you've got a license, and marining only during marine season, obviously. This is part of the Murray River, which runs through Dwelling Up and then Nanga Brook area. So it is a good spot. There is redfin and trout and stuff in here. I've caught another tree. I did that in part one, but this one's more.
It's just a thing that you do.
It's a thing. I'm good at catching. If there was a thing for catching trees, I'd get it.
You have to think of things.
This is ridiculous. Great little walk track along the edge here. This track that we're following appears to go all the way around Scarp Pool. From the bottom of the stairs there along the whole edge. What do you reckon, mate?
It's not bad, eh?
It's a good spot. Some stuff over here. Jay and that are just calling me over there, saying there's a walkway over there, so we'll go and suss that out. Do a bit more adventuring, and then we'll head back, because I think this is the end of the track. Just making my way back through this little jungly section. Go up here and see if we can find someone to cook some lunch or something cool. So that's how you make scenery shots. This is all like behind the scenes stuff that no one sees. It's all glamorous until you walk around with no shoes on and shit. Right, so I've just been going over the map and I found something very interesting. So we are here. Right there. But that's not the end. Look at this. Hey guys, come here. I found something very interesting.
Yeah.
This isn't the end, because we're here, but look, down here is more Scarp Road. And it carries along past the back of Waroona Dam, Samson Dam, down to the back of Lowbrook Dam. So
Yeah,
Back out onto the main road then.
we have to carry on. We have to go back up. We have to go back up onto the main road, around down Burnside, across on the South West Highway, then up Nangabrook Road from Waroona to get to it. What do you reckon?
Sounds like a thing.
Sounds like
Woohoo, let's carry on. This way. Now we've realised that there is another section of the journey. We're going to go and do it, but that is an excellent little picnic spot. So before we leave this particular area, I'll do the little loop up the top here and see what the facilities are like, if there is any. This is the top car park with the main sign and stuff. Down there, some picnic areas and stuff that you can walk to, and the toilets are just down this track here. Toilet facilities are in there, and then these tracks lead to the picnic areas over there. That track leads down to the bottom car park where we just came from, and down the big stairs to the dam. To the dam, the lake, the pond, whatever it is. That concludes part 1 of today's part 2 journey. That makes no sense. That concludes leg 1 of part 2 of Scarp Road. I honestly thought it was the end. However, as you've seen just a second ago, it's not. So we're going to carry on and do leg 2. Let's get into it. We're back on Pinjarra Williams Road now. We're going to go that way towards South West Highway, and then I think we're going to turn left on a Burnside or something road, and then follow that for a bit, curves around, goes through Cool Up and gets back on the South West Highway, and then we'll turn left at Waroona town. We'll go in, up Nangabrook Road, I think it is, out the back of Waroona, and then Scarp Road begins again. So see us there.
See where that ends up.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Nice.
Just come into Waroona town, turn left onto Nangabrook Road, head it up, and then you turn right onto Scarp Road again. Found it again. Yes, we did. Which is the main road that leads to Waroona Dam. But instead of turning right up here and heading towards the caravan park, you turn left, or you go straight on, I should say, and that takes you around back onto the gravel and onto Scarp Road to continue this leg, which is actually the end of it eventually.
Lunchtime.
Alright, so this is the same area that I filmed the big trout 4x4 video the other day. If you haven't seen that, there'll be a link in the description below so you can watch that one. But we're coming down now to Waroona Dam. There you go, there's the dam out there.
There she is, look at that.
Water level's come up quite a way since I was here last time. There you go. But today we're back on the gravel. It's not all about fishing, this one. This section of the track is considerably bumpier and rougher than the previous bit of Scarp Road. It's going to be a bit slower of a journey.
Definitely not graded.
No, but it's all part of the experience. We've done the top half of Scarp Road, now we're into the bottom section. We actually don't know, I don't know what to expect on this section. I've never driven the whole thing before. I do know from looking at that map that it ends at Lowbrook Dam Road, which is probably about 30 k's from here on these tracks, so could be a long one. Definitely gonna have to stop and have a picnic today because we're a bit more prepared than we were the other day.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we haven't just winged this one.
Nah.
We got a map.
What's happened to them? Like, they've already come off the road.
Yeah, oh no, they're coming.
Yeah,
They're still coming. There we are. This section of the track's much nicer, Jay. Oh, I just seen another car over there. Well, turns out my dream of driving Scarp Road all the way to Logebrook Dam isn't going to happen because of the Water Corporation. That is their land. That is Scarp Road. We are not allowed on there. So this is not the end of the video. We're going to go back to Waroona Dam. We're going to have lunch and a cook up and stuff out there. Suss out some cool things to do around there. Just end it. Just end it. What do you reckon, guys?
So you continue doing things.
Up yours, Water Corp. As any to have lunch, so let's get into it. As you can see, I'm hard at work creating fire here.
Yeah, good job, bro.
I've got my helpers making fire, minions making me fire a bit. Look at them go. Like they're being paid or something. They're not being paid. How's that for flint work? It's a magic flint. Time to make lunch. Well,
Food.
when
Steaks.
that gets bigger and more heat filled, it'll be time for lunch.
Bacon.
I'm gonna go out there in that expanse of liquid and see if I can catch a fish. So with the fashion of the first video, it's just started raining. Cooking anyway. Cooking on our fire, in the rain. Just doing what we do best. Steaks, mate.
Steaks.
And with that, guys, that is the end of our journey along Scarp Road. It's been good, it's been fun. It's a shame we couldn't go any further, but that's okay.